with the the bushwhack, the astral imprisonment already being taken up to set up. Oh, but it might be Toronto Tokyo actually moving himself into the river. And Vazia, LSA is going to connect towards that bash shot to come through from Clockwork now as well onto the Nature's Prophet. And Vazia is going to be chased down. GPK, the bushwhack, he does connect. And this it's going to be first blood. Yeah, astral imprisonment comes out. GPK going to be given the first blood over to the
RC Clockwork, something along those lines. People tend to want to take that rune with not investing enough numbers. Lina is squishy and not that strong early levels, at least until you get like level 3-4. But Clockwork is pretty nasty. You know, BetBoom bring a couple of these heroes and suddenly the old D is looking really powerful. And this for me is a problem. I don't think you should allow GPK to be super strong this game, because if he is, then every Marine rotation that is unsuccessful or not really successful a lot, you don't get a couple of kills from it, the OD will be getting massive, and then later on down the line he just kills all of you. So this is pretty dangerous if you ask me.
Yeah, and we know that the OD can be that lane winner, especially coming through with the Astral Imprisonment, being able to Astral up, get the denies onto the range creeps anytime Marine tries to come for them. You just secure the last hits as well. And you can see, well, actually Marine does get a deny off through GPK's Astral Imprisonment. But
what the hell are Save and So Bad doing? Yeah, they're trying to find their spot in the world. They're like, I don't belong anywhere. Like, is anyone gonna let me have it and save? I don't even know where he's taking these creeps, but that's pretty interesting. And I think that the Nightfall is gonna be happy that he's in a 1 versus 1 scenario.
Yeah, it's taken them into the mid lane. Okay, yeah, gonna go around the world on a tour here, and then Save just pulls the creeps too. So an extra little bit of farm, I guess, for the mid laners. Surprise, happy birthday, and here's your present, I guess.
Yeah, but look at it. Both of them will deny a creep wave each. No one is actually leeching that experience. Usually we see this on the side lanes, but this is actually quite nice. So I understand it. You want to get GPK super strong and you want to get Malrine super strong. In the end, they're just gonna be getting the same amount of waves, just a little bit more denies.
Yeah, and GPK even denies one of the water runes. He doesn't take the extra 2 seconds to pick it up and back off. That would not be peak efficiency here, and GPK denying that water in the river. Meanwhile, in the top lane, how's Toronto Tokyo looking? LSA is going to connect, but Toronto Tokyo, he doesn't have the battery sword. He has already used it, doesn't have the mana for it anyway. So it looks like... how are the trees doing as well? They are being cleared off around that tier 1 tower, but not around the lane patch where you do usually see them being cleared off.
Yeah, Vazia needs to have a presence of mind here in this top lane to just kill the trees that his teammate doesn't find useful. But yeah, one time he did take those down next to the tower, so I think his buddy is going to be regretting that quite a lot. A lot of tree taking abilities in this lane, to be honest.
Yep, LSA, it's going to be over onto the trains. Hellscream, though, he does have the leech sheet down onto Pure, as well as a couple of bashes. Even the Nature's Grasp being used, and Pure just has to back himself away. Gets that Sherd Tango off as well. Any regen coming in, it's just going to be the Falcon's Blade here for Pure. So he's going to be fine with that. Should regen up quite quickly with these tangos as well. And Vazia,
precious bounty.
Has he got its teleportation and the train? So he doesn't have that sprout coming out just yet at level 3. Nature's Grasp does go down. There's going to be the LSA onto the Nature's Prophet, though. Pure might actually go down here. And Vazia picks through from these trains here, as well as the tree and Vazia. Toronto Tokyo going to try and do his best, but Marine's already going to be here. But no, the Bushwhack, it cancels off. And now they're going to be able to do the damage over to Vazia. There's going to be a Solar Guardian coming through. Nightfall, LSA connects onto Marine. Is it going to try and go with the Laguna Blade? No mana on the Lina, but they do still get the kill. They take down the Tombstone now as well. And so bad, Bushwhack, it's going to be the keeping him close, keeping him locked down, and keeping that kill fresh for Nightfall.
I was surprised.
Just his track, and he will get the kill on to save there. So does eventually get it off after waiting for the past 2 or 3 minutes to go for that Rolling Thunder, but now it's going to be down. Astral coming in, and so is Pure. Sanity's Eclipse is going to be dropped. LSA going to be timed just right, and they're going to be able to give the kill over to Pure. Even the living armor not going to be enough to save the life of the Pangolier, and Pure GPK sets up for the kill, but they might not be done just yet here. GPK Rolling Thunder is going to be there as well as the drag back with that reality rift. So bad, he does secure that kill, but Kiritich setting up with the drag back, and now the Chaos Ball. There's going to be another drag back as well. The hookshot comes through. They have that stun. The backlines at LSA as well as the Laguna Blade. Marine's going to go down. Pure with a great rotation in, and now on top of Kiritich. Kiritich trying to drag him in with the reality rift, but the LSA connects again, and this is going to be the death of the Chaos Knight. Hellscream, he might be the next one to burn from Lina's fire. Pure gets himself the mega kill with the triple. Is it going to be a quad kill? The Ultra does come out there. Pure stacking up the kills.
What
Just get the kill
BetBoom?
into Toronto Tokyo. Nightfall forced to use that BKB there as well. That is going to be the
That's a
9-second fresh BKB.
That's a gem. That's a gem that Toronto Tokyo just gave away.
Oh,
He
no.
was just coming out of his base and he just bought it.
Oh, they're going to be able to get the jump with the Vazi. The Vazi gets caught out. 3 heroes around, and he's going to be cleaned up. Really nice gank squad coming out from BetBoom. But yeah, to my...
Finally managed to break the bottom tier 2, and this is where the game becomes easier for them because it's NEMIGA that have to deal with the bottom lane, and then they're free to go around the map and gank.
Well, save. He's going to try and get in as well. He does get the pushback off into the Nature's Prophet NP. He doesn't pop the BKB. It's going to be coming out now. Solo guarding now. It's up with the right click damage from Pure. They have it. They have the lockdown, and they get the kill on the Vazia. They're even going to be able to pick up the kill into Hellscream.
And that's how you start a forest fire.
The lack of force staffs is really hurting. That's why even without the Rolling Thunder being active, they don't go for that tier 2 in the mid lane. Because if they're getting initiated on, there is still a chance NEMIGA can win a fight.
Oh, the hook shot. They've got the setup. They've got the kill onto the Chaos Knight.
Twice in a row on the same play, so this time around he doesn't.
Games where BetBoom weren't in the driver's seat. You know, the 74-minute against One Move comes to mind, where One Move were looking very strong for the majority of that game, and BetBoom had that mental fortitude to come back, you know, to console it. Oh, they're even going to be able to get the dive. Chaos Knight, there's going to be the boomerang coming through as well. LSA's going to connect. Laguna Blade comes out. Chaos Knight being kept alive, but the stun lock coming through, so he can't get the BKB up. And now it will be the Lincoln Sphere going to be popped from Pure. Pure just moves himself back. Rolling Thunder into the roll coming through from Mallory, but Mallory's going to be taking a lot of right click damage here for the Lina, and now the Gladney and the BKB. It was after the Chaos Knight. They get the kill. Vazia, he's just going to go for that BKB TP out and nothing to disrupt.
It's pretty much over. Considering that their lineup, the way that it should work, it just doesn't have the capabilities to work that way any longer. We talked about NEMIGA are going to be controlling the waves. Okay, Vazia is dead again.
Yeah, he doesn't have that BKB. The Solo Guardian comes in, and Vazi goes back in the box. Solo kill, well, I say solo kill. Save is coming in. The sharpshooter's going to be off the mark for the chase onto Hellscream. He doesn't have the TP. Overgrowth comes out, bushwhack. It's not going to connect, or he does. He gets thrown, he gets the long one out, and that's going to be the boomerang. And Save secures that kill. All that's going on.
Because that would be pretty unfortunate.
It's like when Cinderbrew used to proc on all the fire spells in the game. As Vazia, oh, he pops the BKB. Nightfall gets the jump in, and Pure, yeah, they're going to be able to just go back into Kiritin now. They might get the kill to Save, but it is going to be now or never. That Butch and Sundance time coming out for NEMIGA in this first game, and it looks like GPK. Well, it's going to be the ending that we don't see on the Sundance edit.
I'm not always oblique.
They're just being smacked right now. NEMIGA at this point, they have no shot. BetBoom have overtaken this game. They still have the Aegis, and it's just NEMIGA not wanting to call GG because they want to make BetBoom work for it.
The Kiritage tries to get the kill to GPK. There's going to be the Phantasm coming through now as well. Pure though with that BKB, Nightfall going to be able to get the jump, and that's just going to be Kiritage put back in the box. Pure does secure that kill. Backlines Marine. He's trying to get himself away from Toronto Tokyo. Rocket Flare does come through, so Marine, there's going to be the jump in though, and Nightfall, he takes that kill. NEMIGA to buy him back to this. You want to try and stretch this game for as long as possible, it seems, but I don't see it going any other way than, yeah, Pure just stepping up. GPK's here, so they are going to be able to take the space out. Fortification, big wrap around. Kiritic and Vazia looking for that backstab, and they get the sprout onto the clockwork now as well. Cogs get dropped, but it just means that Kiritic, he's trapped in, and they're going to be able to finish off the Chaos Knight one more time. Game is going to be over here as Pure, yeah, GG's get called.
Yep, NEMIGA show us only losers give up. They weren't gonna call GG until it was absolutely over. Just going for BetBoom over and over again, even if it means that their face gets smashed in like that over and over again. But yeah, in the end, BetBoom will get the victory. It's gonna be another long game. BetBoom